Well, hello there, motherfuckers, and I'm here with a little rant on the way how WWE is treating Bobby Lashley at the moment. So Bobby Lashley, I'll be honest, I talked about it in my Raw review. If you want a few more thoughts, you could go check out that video. Um, I wasn't that crazy about Lashley back in the day. I forget that he even win the World Heavyweight Championship. He won the ECW belt. I think the U.S. Championship. Um, this guy, he burst onto the scene, and it really wasn't the best handled run. Really, there were times where I thought the guy was boring. Really, he was soft spoken. There wasn't a lot to him. He was still kind of green. Physically impressive, but I don't know. It was just like, I thought that they were trying to make the guy like the second coming of Brock Lesnar, because of the amateur background, and didn't care for him. But then I saw, he went on to TNA. He started honing his skills and he got better, and the fans wanted him. They're clamoring for him and everything. Even the marks wanted Lashley in the WWE. Even they were saying, no, we need Lashley. Let's get him in here. Shows up. Very first night, they have him attack Elias. Nothing ever comes of that feud. We move on. He's in a 6-man tag. Then they give him like 2 more 6-man tags. He's just another face in the crowd. He, barely gets any offense in. He's tag teaming with Strowman for whatever reason. Strowman's not supposed to work well with others, but he's working well with Lashley for some reason. I'm like, okay, I'm not really understanding where they're going with this. And, Lashley should be on his own. He shouldn't be in a tag team. You would think that, you don't really have that many challengers for Brock Lesnar, right? He beat Strowman a couple of times. Kane was there. He's not there. Reigns, they've already, done away with that feud. There's no one left. Red Hot Rollins, maybe. But, you've got Bobby Lashley. There's a dream match right there, right? The 2 amateurs with these great physiques. Many people said that at the time, that they felt that Lashley was supposed to be like the replacement for Lesnar back in the day. Well, now you could finally sell that. They could have him in the ring. It could be a good match. We could finally get to have this dream match. Definitely a better dream match than Murphy and AJ, for God's sakes. But no, we're not going to go that route. You know what route we're going to go instead? We're going to have Lashley beat up on a bunch of guys in drag. Why not? Why not? Look at Lashley. Look at that physique, right? Look at that world champion look to him. Fuck that shit. Let's just have him sit down and interview. Talk about his sisters. Talk about being chased around with a towel or some shit like that. What the fuck? The indie wrestler in drag is talking about the towel. He has a towel with him. Lashley slaps the ass of another man with a towel. WWE creative, ladies and gentlemen. Well, there you go. I mean, like, what more do you want to be said? So far, that's been Lashley's second run with the WWE. Quite productive, wouldn't you say? I mean, is it like a joke? Is it like a rib? Is it, are they trying to purposely fuck him up? Did he spit in somebody's coffee? Did he take a shit in somebody's gym bag? I mean, to me, Lashley is being treated even worse than Baron Corbin. Or being treated even worse than Big Cass. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. I mean, the burying the guy. I mean, you don't want to call this burying? To me, This is as bad as it gets. You're feuding with Sami Zayn of all people too. Now I know that that's probably not considered to be buried because Sami Zayn is a world class athlete. World class, right? I mean, getting beat up by Sami Zayn, head smashed into the post, Holuva kick. The fuck is that? Holuva kick? What? You know, hey! I don't know what to say here. I mean, you couldn't have possibly booked this guy any worse. That's all I'm saying. Is it a rib? Or are they trying? No, they're not. This is probably considered an effort to try to give Lashley some character, give him something interesting to do. Beating up on a bunch of guys dressed up as women. I mean, this is how you want to treat Lashley, this guy with a military background, a rich amateur wrestling background. I mean, this is how I don't get it. So Brock Lesnar, I get it. I understand that Lashley's probably not quite in the same league as Brock Lesnar, but that's because you chose to make it that way. I'm sure there were people that said when Lesnar showed up, who the hell is this guy and all that, but we knew pretty quickly. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. I mean, this is probably... I mean, it was Abdullah Shaker who messaged me about this and his concerns over the character. And I got to agree, it kind of fired me up in a way. I'm like, yeah, they really are fucking this guy up bad. And I know I was expressing that in my previous Raw reviews, but I felt I had to make a separate video on it because, I mean, like, this guy could be their next big top star because now they've got him. TNA did a lot of the work for them. Now they just need to put that special WWE touch on him. That WWE touch is not so magical anymore as it once was and probably never will be again. But I mean, did they really have to go this horribly wrong with him? I mean, I don't even know what you kind of consider this. This is just the worst I've ever seen them treat another wrestler. This is the worst attempt I've ever seen attempting to push somebody. Is this a push? I don't know. Anyway, guys, I don't know what to say. I'm just saying that this is horrendous. From the sit-down interview to what happened on Raw, I don't know. Anyway, guys, this has been your YWC champ. I'm signing out.